I'm part Chinese, but it doesn't mean I play that music. You know? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
can't tell.
I'm like,
Look at him, blood. It looks like he knows Wing Chun.
yeah, I did a set of him, and he's rocked up with at uni at the SU, and he's rocked up with his dad.
I get back, and the first thing that Harry says to me, he's too pissed to drive at the time, remember? First thing he says to me is like, how's the bike? Yes, people, welcome to the Caption Podcast. This is episode 3, home to the Capcast. My name is Lloyd Haynes.
My name is Deadly Real.
And my name is Ash B.
We got Ash B in the building. First of all, though, before we do anything, round of applause, Deads, because you fucking showed up to work. Woo! Stop right there, guys. Hope you're enjoying episode 3 of the Caption Podcast. Just want to say that today's sponsor and where we're actually filming the podcast today, just behind me over there, is Recoup Cafe, Bar and Bistro. Just want to say a big thank you to the guys over there at Atlantic Wharf for having us today for today's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, take a bite, have a sip and enjoy the vibes. Peace. Yeah, we finally got the third musketeer in.
Basically.
Bro, what's been going on? Why haven't you been hollering the boy?
Where you been hiding? Where you been hiding?
Yeah.
I've been across the water, hiding away.
No, just across the water, about B-Town.
Yeah, Bristol. I've just been focusing on my music, planned a little event of my own alongside one of the residencies I work at. Just refreshing myself, to be honest. Just needed a bit of a break.
Yeah. How do you find January, obviously, because January for us DJs goes very fucking stale, right? It goes very quiet. So how did you find that?
Weird. Like,
does it mess with your mental at all? Like,
not really. I'm used to it now. I'm used to going quiet. It's not ideal having to DJ to 60 people.
Yeah.
You know, like one night I DJ'd the whole Asian crowd.
was it?
So like I don't DJ
was it
to
like Bhangra music and things like that, or
like
did you?
Chinese sort of like K-pop kind of crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But I don't play that music really. So like trying to play some, they just want EDM.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a DJ, trying to do my own thing, and it's like.
But is that SWX?
Yeah.
SWX does well though in that market though, doesn't it?
Big time. There's like all of the student
The
halls.
K-pop stuff as well.
Big time.
Tell me about the K-pop nights. When are they?
Is it like once a month? They have like a 2,000 K-pop people come down.
Mad.
It's mad.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen so many. Was it soju? The drink that they drink.
I ain't even seen it, bro. But do you know what? I'll be honest, it actually shows your level of versatility when you can play to crowds like that.
True. It's just if you're trying to build yourself, say for yourselves as artists, would you rather stick to what you're like trying to do, or would you try and branch off? Like, let's say Nathan Dorr, he was an urban DJ, started going a bit more housey, done a song with Little Mix, and now he doesn't do any of the urban stuff anymore.
Yeah,
but I'm trying to stay loyal to what I want to do. Where do you find that balance?
So to bring them up to speed then, because you're a multi-genre DJ, you're saying about a lane. Can you pick a lane if you're multi-genre? Really? I'm just playing devil's advocate right now. Can you really pick a lane if you're multi-genre?
Yes, but I guess no.
Exactly.
I guess no. But
As a DJ, realistically, as a DJ, you kind of go where you're favoured.
Yeah.
So you don't start and say, oh, I'm just a grime DJ. If you play grime and people like how you play grime, you're a grime DJ.
Yeah.
If you play house and people like how you play house, be a house DJ.
Whenever I need to make a decision, what do you always tell me? You say to be fluid and just go with the flow, yeah?
Water.
I think be water. So as a multi-genre DJ, surely you've got to be water as well. Like, you've got to just mold to your surroundings a lot of the time.
yes.
You say that reluctantly.
I personally think with you, I think your water is being a multi-genre DJ.
It is, but like a multi-genre DJ in the UK is what you
Okay.
see is like house, drum and bass, urban, you know, like them sort of
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Not K-pop, Bhangra, like
Go in,
if
you know what's with it.
like I'm part Chinese, but it doesn't mean I play that music. You know? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
can't tell.
I'm like an eighth Chinese.
When he smiles, I can tell.
Bro, you can't tell. Look at him, blood. It looks like he knows Wing Chun.
What's sauce you want? Love it, man. Love it. So tell them about SWX, then, bro, because you've been there for a hot minute now, haven't you? And like the last time we saw you play was K-Trap, wasn't it?
Yeah, K-Trap.
Yeah. So you've been opening up for some mad guys up there.
That was a mad night, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that night alone, K-Trap just brings in a different crowd. So like,
100%.
our regulars, we get 2,000 people most weeks. I didn't recognise one face. Everyone stood there.
We were at the top, and like, bro, there was so many Londoners there.
Yeah, like
So many
Yeah,
people
Clutch as
travelled
well.
down.
Yeah.
And Harry obviously travelled down. That's a
Yeah.
fine example of somebody that travelled down.
Yeah.
How many
Shout out
hours?
Essex,
Shout
like,
out Harry.
yeah.
Shout
Shout
out
out to
Harry.
Harry, yeah. From Essex, was it?
Yeah.
Is that where he's living now? I didn't know he's living in
Essex
direction.
and Middlesbrough is where.
Yeah. I suppose the looks explain it. I mean,
But,
yeah, that was a mad night.
like that, just I remember I was playing because I got told to play my multi-genre kind of dance music as normal.
Yeah.
I'm playing that and people are looking at me like I'm weird, and I'm like, I'm playing good songs
Can't
here.
lie, bro. We were confused at the top.
I was confused
Because like you were going in, don't get me wrong, like as you always do. And I think that night I realised that you got even faster with your changes.
Yeah.
Like it was just deck one, deck two, deck one, deck two. I was like, woo, woo, woo. But it was all like house build-ups and then urban builds and stuff.
Yeah,
and we were like, this is a mad set to...
And it seemed different to how you normally play.
Yeah.
Is that making sense?
like trying to put Bodak Yellow, Cardi B into Fisher,
Yeah.
then trying to mix it again into Tion Wayne. Like, literally,
It
like,
was mad.
yeah, I was
It
like
was
sweating my head off. So like that's just that night. Like normally, like in 2 weeks' time we got Sigma. Obviously we done Sigma and Zanti together.
bro.
Them sort of nights, unbeatable. Like I would never trade those nights for anything else. You know,
Do
like
you find it hard though, like, not hard as such, but do you find it a bit more like you're being put in a box when you're opening up for a headliner compared to when you're just playing?
it's hard. It's hard because once again, Zanny, Sigma.
Yeah.
Anyone in their right mind would think, okay, drum and bass act, you play some sort of drum and bass warm up set, and then we get told we got to play house.
Yeah.
It is weird. It's more weird when the management tell you what you can and can't play. That always messes with it.
But that was the artist telling the management. So,
Yeah,
you know, it falls back. Like I've had Nathan Dorr,
Yeah, for sure.
Holy Goof,
yeah.
a few people like that, and I get given a list of stuff to play.
Yeah.
Nathan Dorr's one is I can't play anything past the year 2015.
He's
or,
got a mad... part of his rider, you know, is that you can't... Was it past 2015?
yeah, I can't play any urban music 20 minutes before he's
That's
on.
the one.
No drum and bass line. The list is basically...
It's basically got his pattern.
yeah, like...
The thing is, Nathan Link have worked together for so long that now they're just in this pocket and they've just mastered this hour-and-a-half set. They're so good.
And it's probably down to how much they've worked on that to why they say, yo, we need it like this to set up for what we're about to do, because they probably have a certain build-up where if they come and try to do that build-up and you've already played this song, that song, this song, it's like, what are you doing different to the DJ that was on before?
Exactly, yeah.
But so I kind of understand it.
Why can't they just give you a list of their set list? Same as you as a performer, would you not give someone your set list?
I think there's too much free reign as a
To a
DJ
degree.
to know that, like, it's in the moment, right? That's one thing I love about DJing, to be fair, is that, like, you could have a set list, but in that moment, you read that room and you're like, do you know what? I was going to go this way. Let me go this way for 5 minutes.
Like
There's so
when
much
you played
butterfly.
Tour, when you played Mackie G Tour.
I'll be honest, I couldn't play off a set list.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I wouldn't be able to do
you want more free reign.
Everything I do, I read the crowd, bro. Like,
100%,
I'm a
yeah.
read the room type
Yeah.
person. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, like, I'm watching the energy, and if the energy changes, I know what I've got to do to pick up. I'm not a DJ, guys, but I can DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
No,
like-
tell
knows his stuff.
him about that, because you actually worked in the club.
So
and
back
you
in
worked
day-
your way up to every
Back in the
row.
day in Birmingham, we had Oceana. Shout out Zoltan.
Oh, do you remember Oceana?
For
Oh.
hiring me as a glass collector in Oceana. You get what I'm saying? So I was a glass collector at Oceana.
Yeah.
Weirdly, one day the lighting engineer was off and had to do the lights. So I was just in the booth anyway. And then another time I've had to come back and do the lights because the manager was saying, yo, obviously you're good at doing the lighting, you get what I'm saying? So I'm doing the lights. Then the DJ's like, oh, I need to go toilet. But he's gone toilet. It's took a good 5 minutes, you get me? So I'm not letting these tunes play out. I've just jumped on. Yeah, I've just jumped on, you get me? Just obviously just mixed about 3-4 of his songs. And he's come back from the bathroom and he's like,
Oh,
nah,
so you didn't even
you-
jump on with your own songs?
Nah, this is his. I've just
Oh.
gone through his list. You get me? Like, yo, let me find something rapid and that. You get me? Next minute, I'm DJing at Oceana. I've got a DJing job, I've got a lighting job, and I still had my glass collecting
Imagine
job.
glasses in one hand,
All at once.
scratching in like Joe.
So my thing's different. Like,
Yeah.
I came as a glass collector and left as a DJ.
That's
you know,
mad.
like that.
I thought that when you jumped on, you had your own stuff with you.
Nah,
because there's always
basically-
that person in the club, you know, it's like there with the USB, like,
Yeah,
can I?
nah. I just DJ'd his songs, and then I got asked to come back and actually DJ. So then I started bringing my own tunes. You get what I'm saying?
I see. What was your first set?
My first set, it was actually a birthday party actually.
Same, yeah.
And there was a DJ back in my hometown, and he offered to do it for free. And I said I'll do it for £40, and they chose to do me for £40.
Yeah.
So at that point, I was like, okay, like I can actually make money from this.
Yeah.
£40, man.
£40, like what? I'm
£40,
playing
man.
How does
music.
that work out? Like £10 an hour, like a 4-hour set.
I don't like. It must have been because it was just a house party. Like I don't even really remember it like that. I just remember rocking up with my little controller, my tractor controller, like that big, my laptop, my Windows laptop.
Yeah.
How old was you then?
16, 17.
Man.
And then when I came to Bristol, I ended up doing a set at Basement 45, little underground place.
Yeah.
What a wicked venue, bro.
Mad place. Like
I
Wolf's was
hosted,
sweaty and everything.
90s rave, and then I had Ron Costa there as well from Drum Code, and mad.
Insane. It's a scatty little place.
Yeah.
But I mean, like for my first ever set, like club set, I had people chanting "Ya Ya Toure" chant. You know the
Yeah.
Where's that chant gone? I just realised
They were singing it at the darts. Did you not watch the darts the other day?
I don't know about that. I'll be
They were
honest.
singing it in the darts the other day.
Yeah.
I'm from the hood, bro.
Yeah, but if you're from the hood, you should know it. Colo.
We weren't singing that in the hood, bro. I'll be honest. We weren't singing that in
See,
the
I'm a
hood.
football fan, so
We were
Colo
singing,
Toure.
we were singing Trap in a bando.
I don't look like
It
you.
would be a bit mad if you walk around the block and you see a bunch of those youngers going, yeah, as they're nicking someone's bike.
Mad.
Madness. Yeah, my first set was a birthday one as well, and I think mine was like £100. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, in today-
£5 an hour.
Yeah, £100 for your first set when you're you is big piece.
It was,
How was
yeah.
that like?
That's a
How many
grand
years
back
ago?
then.
That was how old am I now? I'm 28 now, innit? So that was 12 years ago.
Yeah, that's a bag.
Yeah, that's a
then.
big amount.
When I compare that to now, it's only gone up a little bit. Like,
Now he's saying,
I'm just thinking the capital gains on that aren't
Don't
like, man.
kill me.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it was.
Wait. When we're talking about our fee, his starting fee.
Yeah.
When you said about the glass collecting, the
yeah.
lighting,
Oh yeah,
the
mad.
money you want
Yeah,
for that.
yeah, mad.
Oh no, he was making
let's
more.
not speak on that. The bag was heavy.
You
The
were
bag
doing-
was heavy.
Because you were doing the. I remember you
the
told me
lighting and the DJ,
Yeah, but they
and
paid-
still getting my bar thingy, bro.
they
the light
paid
was-
you
the,
separate.
The bag was heavy.
See, I started doing the same.
Bag.
I had 2 jobs at the same time as a sound technician and DJ.
Was it?
But they pay me the sound tech fee to DJ.
Nah,
so I was
they're
getting paid like
taking the piss.
£9.50 an hour.
They're taking the piss.
That's madness.
But I wanted to DJ, you know, so it had to be done.
And it's your first like kind of gig kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think
yeah.
we've all had those moments though where like you just take on mad roles just because you just really want to be in the club. Like,
Yeah.
and I was definitely like that. I remember my first London set. This is a mad one. This is some source for some upcoming DJs who maybe feel like, do I do this or do I not? So with my first Ministry of Sound set, they
Yeah.
wanted. Do you remember how they used to work? They used to like scout you out.
I've never done Ministry of
Bro,
Sound.
they used to scout you out and then they'd say, you got the gig. It's like, okay, cool. And a few days later, they'd be like, where's your ticket sales? And he'd be like, what? They'd be like, if you don't sell 10 tickets, you're not playing, By then, it's
Oh,
already gone
no.
up on your socials.
Oh,
so you don't
no.
want to be some dickhead who's like, said, oh my God, I'm playing Ministry of Sound. This
So
is a
now
childhood
you're-
dream.
now
And
you're
then they're
pushing
like,
their rave.
where's your 10 tickets? Not 2 or 3, 10. Now, when you're that young,
Yeah.
your mates don't really have that money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're charging quite a lot. So I remember the first gig I did there, I bought all 10 tickets.
Oh my, fair
Gangster.
play. That
Man
is
paid
commitment.
to DJ.
Honestly, I had to do. I had to pay
Nah,
to
hear
play.
it still.
And I rocked up, and they were like, "Where's all these ticket sales?" I was like, "There," and I gave them all, and they're like looking around, like, "Where's your 9 friends?" And I'm thinking I've just finessed them. I'm like, "Yeah." Do you know what I mean? I just rock up and I play the set, and they invited me back, and that was the only way then that I ended up playing 3 or 4 times for them.
To be
You know what I
honest,
mean?
when you first started, anything it's kind of like that. Because even like in the artist space, yeah, like I'd say the first couple years, I weren't getting paid for MCing,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
Yeah, Link's the same. Link doesn't
First couple
charge
years,
first
bro.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mad.
It was till I got like things like sidewinders and things like that. When I started getting things like that with like Big Mikey and Devilman and that, that's when paid bookings started coming in.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Before that, bro, it's just free.
And what were the bookings like though at the time? Like, were you getting them in and going like, yes, I got a booking, or was it like, oh, I don't want to do it, but the money's there?
Nah, it was when you're 16, bro. Remember,
Gassed.
I started early, bro. Like I was MCing in raves at 14. I'm not even old enough
Were they
to be
asking
in
for
there,
ID
bro.
and that?
I don't know. I must have just looked older, bro.
Yeah.
Because I just never got asked for ID, bro. It was different back then. You get what I'm saying? But yeah,
I would never have got in. I looked about 4 years older. That is.
You still do as well.
my first bookings, I was actually 16 years old. Like,
Is it?
That's
yeah,
mad.
like
Mad.
spitting at clubs and that. You get what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Back then though, like that, the leeway on that sort of stuff.
Yeah, mad.
Fake IDs and
Yeah,
all of
the
that.
whole thing, bro. The whole thing.
But it's like the Martin Garrix story, isn't it? Like, have you seen the documentary? I forget what it's called. Martin Garrix and Carl Cox are in it on Netflix.
No.
This Is What We Do or something like that, or We the People. I can't remember what it is. But anyway, Martin Garrix, it shows that, he was too young to get in the clubs, and Animals just came out.
16, wasn't he? Yeah.
16 years old, and they're having to make sure that his mum's there while he's doing, like, festivals, like Ultra and shit, like,
And he's
hundreds of thousands of people, and he's too young to play.
Alex from Glasgow.
Mad.
I did a set of him. Remember him?
Oh, yeah.
And he
You
came.
with him?
Yeah, I did a set of him. And he's
where
rocked
was
up
that?
with at UE at uni at the SU, and he's rocked up with his dad. And his dad's asking me the questions. I'm like, "Where's Alex? Where's he
But
gone?"
wait, I'm confused. Like, what is he set? What's he do?
He brought out his own song.
He brought out his own. Yeah, but
I think it crashed
came-
and burned pretty hard, but I mean, he gave it a shot.
Because I know of him to just do Dave's lyrics.
Yeah.
that was it. He did that, and then he did another song, Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's a
moment
bit
was
mad.
mad though. That was there was some weird viral moments that year, but that one was up there.
I think.
Do you know what you got a boohoo man deal after that?
Now it makes sense though.
Do you know who else got one?
Does it, bro? I don't get it.
Think about it, bro.
I don't get it.
Virality literally can get you a deal in anything because people are looking at you.
Yeah, I
So,
know it's attention,
If
isn't
people
it?
are looking at you and you're wearing a brand, done.
That's the thing
You know
with
what I'm saying?
today's generations. That attention is a currency now.
Why do you know High Vis Fest from? What's that from?
What?
From watching workmen work in.
Nah, why are you coming fast? 30.
Oh yeah, I know. You.
Bro, we had him
I'm
at
thinking about
SWX.
FedEx and DPD and that, and he's saying, "Yo, 30."
He went into corporate mode.
I'm thinking straight Amazon. Amazon. You know them ones, building site with the cap and the glasses, the
Bro,
whole thing.
I've been in SWX. We had him booked. Half the club were in vests in the
In high vis?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see
That's
roadman
mad.
turning up with these high vis vests on.
To watch this 50-year-old geezer say, "Why are you coming fast?"
Literally.
Well, he just says it.
Yeah, he just comes on stage, takes pictures. Why are you coming fast? Like, all
Bro,
that
what
stuff.
are we're doing something wrong, man. Like, it pisses me off. The music industry's starting to piss me off.
Nah, this
man.
is what it is. This is what happens. You see, when you've actually got talent,
You
this
don't
is what
get
happens.
chosen. That's
It's not even that. When you've actually got talent, this thing happens in your head where you're like, "I'm not bowing to do that."
yeah.
Like,
I know.
I'm not gonna sell out on my talent to just go viral off being stupid. You
I
know
get
what I'm
that.
saying?
Fully.
And that's the reason why talented people are always like, "What? How is it not hit?" It's just that.
But we
That's
sound
all
like
it
a
is.
sad act though, like when somebody, like, like when you meet up with your family, like over Christmas time, they're like, still doing the DJing? And they do that stupid noise. And when you turn around, you're like, yeah, and then they're like, oh, your bookings are decent, but they're not like up there. If you turn around and say, I'm too talented, it sounds like,
mine's
when-
different. I'll be honest. My conversation is actually different. My conversation is blood. Where's the music, man?
Yeah.
Bare pressure
Yeah.
to where I'm just like, oh, I'm dropping something next week. I ain't got shit
Yeah.
coming out. I ain't got nothing coming, but obviously, I just to get them off my back and
the
dropping
best
something.
is when we were in
You know what I'm
Zante and
saying?
we heard that lad, I say lad, who's fucking much older than us.
Oh my god.
Do you remember? And he screamed your name and then run across and was like, bro, I got some discs in the house of you from way back.
Listen, because you brought that story up, it's brought another one into
Oh,
my
I
head.
know what you're going to say. I
So
know what it is.
listen.
I know what it is.
Let me just break it down. I'm in Zante, yeah, on the moped, the 125. I'm a man that I can ride. I ride fucking R1s, R6s. I've been riding bikes for years, bro. Good 15, 16 years, whatever. Cool. I go Zante, jump on the 125 moped. You get me? For some reason, everyone's wrapping their peds. I'm thinking I'm going easy, man, because I'm not looking to wrap up on no ped. You get what I'm saying? I come out of 523 now. I come to the main road. I've gone to turn into the main road now. I felt the back of the bike just go whoom into the sky. So I'm in the middle of the main road on the floor. You know, like how P Diddy drops in the Every Step I Take video. Exactly like that, yeah. Rolling all on the floor and that, the bike scraping across the floor. Straight embarrassment, yeah. But this is what made it worse. I get up now and someone runs over to me like, "Yo, Deadly, you're all right?" And
It's that geezer, isn't it? It's
now,
that
it wasn't even him, but it's a fan though.
Was it?
You don't want a fan to be the person picking you up off the floor when you just dropped off a bike, bro. That is embarrassing,
The mad thing
bro.
is, though, yeah, if you ask him, like, what are you proud of what you've done in the last few years, that's a moment for him.
Yeah,
like,
it could be.
There was this one time I
Could
saved
be.
Deadly from, there was
Bro.
loads of cars coming one way, like, he's going to catastrophize the story to his friends. Like,
If black people could go red, I'd have been red that day, bro. I'd have been tomatoed off. Yeah, tomatoed.
Oh.
Mad, bro.
Yeah,
Trust
I
me.
remember you coming back and saying, I just came off the ped as well. And I was like, where? And you showed me some little shit you cut on
Bro,
your-
but you know what it is? Because I ride, that bruised my ego, bro. Like, me, fall off a ped.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Not happening, not happening.
Rider like me.
Anytime
12
we win in
o'clock
the group.
wheelies, I'm falling off a moped. That's embarrassing,
I
bro.
can't say shit because I got fucking stitches.
Yeah,
in
what
my
happened to
face.
you? What happened
I
to
still
you?
got stitches in my face now.
Well, from what? From what?
Right, do you want to know the story properly? Yeah?
Basically, in Zante, everyone was wrapping up.
No. Harry, who we just shouted out,
Yeah.
his fucking fault, bro. It was. I'm adamant, yeah? He was too pissed to drive the ped.
Yeah, I remember,
Right?
I remember.
Respect that he didn't jump on the ped because he could have killed
Respectfully,
somebody.
yeah.
But equally, you don't get the guy who doesn't ride to then ride your ped home.
But you said you ride.
You did say it with vim, like, yeah, of course, yeah, all right. I'm thinking, you sure?
I'm just thinking, I'll take you home, it's fine. And they're like, do you ride peds? I'm like, well, not avidly, no, not for a
Yeah.
living, like, but I can jump on a bike.
I'm not Italian on it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking I'm not some mafia shit, but I can jump on a bike. So I jump on the bike and I'm driving it. And, well, first of all, you saw the way that I set off. Like, everyone was like, does he actually? Anyway, I'm riding.
They roast it still.
And as I'm doing it, like, you know, like, as you adjust your bag and stuff like that, I'm realizing, because this is such like a low, it's like a 125.
50, that was
50 cc?
Sorry, 50 cc, it's not even 125, it's 50 cc, which is nothing, yeah? But because it's so low in power, it's also super light.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
I've never ridden anything where I adjust my bag and the whole thing goes, woo,
Yeah.
woo. So it's doing that, and I'm like, whoa, slow down, son. So I'm going, and then this Greek guy just comes out. Or it could have been a lady, like, there was a couple of people there. Anyway, this car just comes out, and I go round it. Now, I probably tried to add a little bit of finesse and be like, you know.
Yeah.
But as I come round, I'm like, ooh, I got to come back. And then as I'm going, whoa, 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 whoa. And the shot's getting faster and faster. And I'm ragdolling. I'm going, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Man had the speed wobble on the 50cc ped. Oh my
So he's
days.
going, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm like, oh shit. And I'm putting my knees up and everything. And as I'm doing that, my Jordans, yeah, I got Jordan shorts that I've worn in the gym since day.
Yeah.
They are so floaty that they get wrapped in the ped as I'm fucking going.
my God.
So I know I'm coming off. You know that one when you
Yeah.
go, from this moment, he knew. I hear that voice, bro. I'm telling you, it wasn't God, it was that guy. And he says that, and I just go, fly off it. Do you like these sound effects, by the way? I fly off. I land, bro, and as I'm landing, the bike, like yours did, goes like that. But
Oh,
me,
scraping and that sparks.
it's scraping sparks, yeah. And I'm looking at it, and as I'm looking at it, I go, boom. Boom, 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 boom. You know,
Going forward.
Yeah, because you know when you drop a ball, like I tried to explain this to somebody because they were like, "How is your face so mashed up?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, because when you drop a ball, it doesn't just go." It goes
bounces,
boom,
innit? Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
boom,
yeah.
boom, 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 boom. That's what my chin did, bro.
Ooh.
And as I came up, it was just going. And it was like a horror scene, like a Saw scene where it's spurting. Problem is, all these Greeks are running up to me. I must look Greek because I've been there for a few weeks. I got a tan and
Yeah.
shit, dark hair, I don't know. So they're speaking Greek to me, and I'm so adrenalined up, and I got blood spurting on this guy's face as he's saying like Malaka, Malaka, and I'm like, I know what that means. You called me a wanker.
He was saying Malaka. Oh my
And then he
days, I didn't know
realised that I
happened.
was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was quite scared. I was like, I feel like I'm gonna die. Like my
Yeah.
head was so concussed immediately, I thought I was gonna fall off.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah, bro, my head was like going boom, boom, like that. More sound effects. But anyway, and he's going, wait for the ambulance, wait for the police. I'm like, bro, I've just driven a bike that I don't have a
Yeah,
license for.
Man said wait for police.
Ambulance, sorry, not police.
Oh, I
But
see.
I'm saying to him, no, police are gonna come.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to say in my language, no, I need to run from the popo. And he's going like, no, wait here, Malaka, wait here. Bro, I get back
Getting
on
off,
this
mate.
bike, it's still sparking, it's fucked.
Yeah.
And I just drive the slowest speed.
10 mile an hour.
And all these cars are piled up. And, yeah. But the mad thing is, I landed on the other side of the road and I look up and a car's coming and slammed on.
That's what happened with me. And I was
like, I could have genuinely died. Like, I'm not overly gassing it.
My, you know what pissed me off about mine? It was the slowest crash ever.
Yeah.
That's what pissed me
Oh,
off.
that's the
If I was
thing,
going
yeah.
fast and I crashed,
Yeah.
I would have respected the crash. You get
When
what I'm
you
saying?
see it coming
But
and it's happened,
I'm
yeah.
just pulling out from a road and it's just
Yeah.
like.
But why me and Harry fell out? I say
Nah.
fell out that day,
Vile.
but we were pissed off. Like he was pissed off with me, I was pissed off with him. But it was alright. We just walked under the bridge. You know what I mean? But when I got back, he did annoy me, and he knows this annoyed me because I got back. By this point, I've gone to the place. They put stitches in my
Stitches
face.
and that, yeah.
They put a wrap round it was embarrassing. So there was blood coming out, like pus. There was all sorts of shit coming out my face. You know what I mean? So immediately then they'd like wrap it up. I remember Darcy, to be fair to her, she gave me a scarf to put over my face. I'm like, thank God for that.
The
Right,
Gucci
so
thing.
I'm looking
The
wrecked.
Gucci thing.
I'm looking Gucci scarf.
I remember
I
the
look
Gucci
like
thing on.
some bougie wannabe white kid trapper or something. I don't know what the
Gucci out, you know, with the muscle
It was
face.
fun. Anyway, I'm walking back and my legs are fucked. Everything's ruined. I've sprained my fucking wrist
Yeah, I
and everything.
remember.
I'm ruined, yeah. I get back and the first thing that Harry says to me, he's too pissed to drive at the time, remember? First thing he says to me is like, how's the bike?
Nah, you know what?
I was like,
I'll
are
keep
you
it real with you,
joking,
know.
bro?
As a rider, I swear down. I know this weren't what Harry was doing, but me, as a rider, every time we have ever seen somebody fall off the bike, we want to find out if the bike's okay. it's peak, you know. Any rider will tell you, like,
But what does he expect me to
we
say? Like,
genuinely want the bike to be
stitches in his
okay.
chin as well. Yeah. Like, I'm not a human being, bro.
Lost the arm, lost the leg,
Do you know what I
but
mean?
the bike's blessed. It's calm.
Bro, the transport situation in Zante is no joke though. Like
Fun, though.
It's fun, but people don't realize. Like I remember my first time in Zante years ago when I was just going as a passerby, you know, just like as a raver, and I remember hearing a big, massive bang outside. Yeah, about 7 a.m.
Accident.
Everyone, yeah, kid was killed, bro. Like
Yeah.
two quads, sorry, went into a hatchback and it just went.
When we was there the other day, about 4 people died.
It's crazy.
We
man.
saw a few in the first like week or two we were there.
Yeah.
Quad bikes,
Accident.
pairs, everything, man.
Like people have got to be careful, and I know that they're thinking about like changing it up again because years ago you were allowed to drive a 125. Now they only let you because you had a bike
I had a
license,
full bike
a
license.
full bike.
He just about gave me a 50cc.
Yeah.
And then I told him I can drive it, so I've got on it. Same as what you did when you
Yeah,
pulled
yeah.
off. But instead of going straight, I've just spun around in circles. So I'm fucking.
Well, whenever we did a bike,
Just lost it in a
And he's
circle.
like, no.
whenever we did a bike ride to the mountains, we'd have to tell Ash that we were going to be there 3 days before, innit? Because this guy
Oh.
drives so slow.
It wasn't me, bro. It's the bike.
I need to have a look and see if I've got any clips of
Imagine
that.
I'm 106 kg. You're like 50 kg, bro. Like,
But then we
Yeah.
were like some Mary Poppins, like just.
Nah, we did get warned about them hills though, because it's like basically it's like driving up a mountain on
Yeah.
a 50,
Yeah.
and that ain't cutting it.
and there were two of us
in
at one
no
point. I had a
country.
girl on the back of mine.
Yeah.
So it was a
Bad.
bit mad.
I love those days. Or Sundays in Zante are like incredible, man, because like you're just traveling
Ultimate
around the whole
relaxation.
place. Yeah, relaxation days. I remember we did phone detox days. Just put the phone away, just
Yeah.
travel. Man, I loved it. Speaking of Zante
epic.
though, to wrap up on Zante, tell me your announcement, bro.
I'm going back.
Yeah.
Season 2.
He going back.
Going back.
Yeah, man.
Did my first season last year. Found out yesterday I'm going back this year.
Yeah.
So
Uncharted.
hitting my big age of 28, doing my second season.
Yeah, man.
How sad does that sound, boy? But
Oh, man.
Nah, it's
I'm
good, man.
back out joining in Uncharted.
This time with Dre, right?
Yes, with
Shout out DJ Dre.
DJ Dre, who I DJ with every weekend. We have the same residency together.
Yeah.
DJ'd one of the first DJs I ever DJ'd with in Bristol. Did Prison
Yeah.
7 years ago. You know Prison shutting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you it.
Yeah.
Administration.
No. R.I.P. prison.
But yeah,
I said
RIP.
R.I.P. Oh my days. Don't give me joke.
Yeah,
They'll take that sticky floor to the grave, though, bro.
Yeah, oh my god. That's
mad.
genuinely been like that in every prison in the whole country.
Yeah. VK
That
all
and
over the bottom of your
acoustics.
shoes. Yeah.
you've been to the one in Bristol.
No.
So it's like a.
I don't
so,
think I have.
It's a long room, but then it's a circle. So any kind of bass music you play, it just vibrates like
Yeah.
everywhere. Like it sounds so bad.
acoustics are just
so so bad.
I know we'll talk about events that we're into later on, but one club that I genuinely do hope does well in Cardiff is Circuit, because the sound system in there and the way that they've set it up now is so much better than it used to be, and that used to be a prison. So now that they brought it to the side, it was facing like a lengthways, then they've done it a widthway kind of
Okay.
thing, and they put a new sound system in, and it sounds
Changed
mad
the
in there.
acoustics
Yeah,
completely.
because everybody's more compact.
Yeah.
And they want to create that more sardines in a rave kind of thing. But I do think it works for sound.
Saying that, Did you guys know that there's a new system now that they're gonna start putting in clubs, which actually brings the DJ booth forward?
Yeah, I saw that.
So basically, what they'll do is they'll start with the DJ booth all the way forward. So there's only a small amount of space, so it
50
consistently,
people or something.
Yeah, so it consistently feels like the club's full, and then as they let more people in, they bring the DJ booth back to create more space.
It's like levers, isn't it?
Where's that? Where is it?
That's just a new system they've created now.
Bro, that's
So
mad.
it's something they're
I've
gonna
mad.
got the clip in my save, so run the clip so we can see it because it's
Hopefully
mad.
the clip will be running while I'm saying
Yeah,
it.
yeah, there we go. Yeah. We always do
I'm
this.
talking to the editor, who's me.
We always do this with the breaking news banners and shit. But anyway,
Mad.
but yeah, it's like hydraulics are bringing it back gradually. So it's like a movable back wall. So by the end,
That
you've
is
got
nuts.
1,000 people in.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
We do the same thing at SWX, but we just moved the DJ booth.
Well, manually.
Just four men.
You just see me and the sound tech trying to push it on all
Yeah.
fours.
Mad.
And like the crowd are looking up at us like, what are they doing?
Group of 10 sound techs just ready to go like the whole time. Jesus. Let's go on to the events element then. Like, let's talk about, first of all, we're going to talk about events, then we'll talk about artists. So first of all, what events are doing it for you at the moment, bro? Could be local, could be anywhere.
I mean, I've seen a few good events like I know R&B slow jams, Tay events, few events like that are popping, but I've been focusing more on the bars recently, you know,
Nice, okay.
like the way the bars are pulling people in, it's next to nothing. I'm seeing places with a Spotify playlist do better than clubs that are running DJs.
I hear you, yeah.
It's like
Which is mad.
that is mad. Like the money that they're saving alone on that, as well as
Don't tell them that.
Yeah.
You'll be out of a job.
yeah, you're saving money, but you're losing customers.
You'll be out of a job, big man. Don't tell them
Yeah,
that.
he's told me that, and he's told me he used to DJ for £10 an hour. Like,
Yeah, like, yo,
this man needs media training right
See you
now.
later, bye.
he's asking to lose his job. Nah, go on.
No,
But that place, because I wanted to do an event there, the Cocktail Club in Bristol on Pond Street.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think like, I don't know, 150 capacity.
But little exclusive though, Caption does want to do an event there, so
You never
like,
know. You never know.
We will.
So what's the cocktail club?
The Cocktail Club is. See this guy, bro.
Which one's that? Is that the one you showed me?
Unless it's
The one in the group.
I am literally Caption boys. Like I am Caption by this
Guys,
point.
I do 100 billion things at once and then I try and catch up with myself.
This guy,
3 days later.
bro. You
That's how I run.
messaged back in the group the other day, like, boys, yeah, we have to do this gap.
That one.
that one. That one.
The one they're talking about.
basically,
Certain.
for anyone that doesn't know, it's a 150 venue capacity venue. Got 3 rooms, quite small. There's a different Spotify playlist in each room. They got, you know, where the lights are dangling from the bar and they smack them and they
Yeah.
kind
All
of
of
dodge the
that,
lights as you're trying to get
yeah.
served for drinks, and it's one of them sort of places.
Intimate.
Yeah, very intimate, very
It's like a James Bond
sardine
looking
kind of
bar,
like.
though. Like, I
Yeah, but that's what you want.
Yeah,
Because
that's
you
what
want
I'm
people
saying.
to
Like, I
dress
can't
up
explain
all
it.
elegant and
Exactly.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. Perfect for
100%.
our vibe anyway, you get what I'm saying?
But they don't want it to be ticketed.
It has to be kind of invite
has to be
exclusive
invite.
kind of vibes.
So I'm thinking that we do it as a. We're literally having a meeting on the podcast right now. This is funny, but I think that we do it as as an industry, like music and clubbing industry, like networking night for free.
That's what Caption is, though,
It is that, but
to a degree. So
I know, but
basically, you're making.
we're not
that-
going to have the ravers there, though. Is the point?
You're making that sexy.
Yeah.
Sexy and free.
Free.
I mean, we're not allowed to sell tickets for it.
So
That's what I'm saying. It's not ticketed, bro.
if it's not ticketed, can you not pay on the door?
No. Like
They-
that
they-
license.
they- allowed
They
for it.
don't allow to pay entry.
They
Yeah.
only allow private bookings.
We'll take 50% of the bar, please. 100% if you want.
Donations.
No, I agree. We need to. There
We're
needs to
not
be
out
some
here
sort of
just giving
kickback.
people a good time for nothing.
In fact, this is BTS as hell, but you're going to see us actually get that deal. Now that we've said it here, let's get a deal that we can show other promoters
Yeah,
how it's
for
done
real, innit?
and what on,
Because
because
that's how you have to think about it. You have to think, how are we going to turn a profit? And
I think it's more of a brand awareness tool. But if we can make a profit at the bar, then by all means. Because the thing is, we're looking to bring some high net worth people through. Like I want it to be end of the year, Christmas time this year, as in
Yeah.
2024, end of this year. Big. Every contact that we make out in the summer, bring them through. Like I'm talking everybody from Zante, everybody from wherever
also,
we are,
it's just
Mobs.
in a celebratory fashion.
Celebratory fashion for like
Okay.
to launch something that Caption's doing or to celebrate something that we've
So
done.
more, more personal.
Even
Caption
like now-
first birthday.
Caption first, bro. What
Yeah,
why
yeah,
didn't we think,
yeah,
yo?
Yeah.
There we go.
Time in, yeah, because end
Yeah.
of
End of November,
end of
innit?
November, bro.
Caption
Bro,
first
go ahead
birthday.
again, bro.
I'm back.
You're back. Oh, listen. 15 minutes.
15, yeah, right. Artists, what artists are doing it for us right now?
artist
you had
right
one.
now.
Ants Live.
Ants
I don't know if
Live.
you know him. Have you heard of
I
Ants
don't
Live?
think I have.
You
yet.
have. I've shown you the video of the guy who was galloping on the horse. The
The
TikTok.
proper
yeah,
old school
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
looking
yeah,
video,
yeah,
and he's got one where he's on a plane and it's like spinning and he's strapped down to it, and people said it was
proper
fake.
creative.
Ants
innit?
Live is killing it, bro.
But his music,
proper
as well as the visuals, like you'll appreciate the visuals.
Yeah.
Everything is spot on.
flows are hard.
Like it's mad. Even down to I'm watching Sky Sports and like on the break, it's Ants Live now. Like
Hear me out on the music side of things. I think that he is showing that you don't have to do drill to do urban music as an artist in the UK. He has got a hip hop flow, but faster like the UK guys.
Yeah.
But not in like an American way.
I actually need to send a message, so guys, you just carry on.
wow.
Slacking this guy again. Look at this.
Nah, it's real right now. I gotta get my daughter from school and yeah, it's real. Yeah, it's real stuff.
deadly real.
Real stuff that happens and that. You get what I'm saying?
Daddy Deadly.
But yeah, carry on.
Yeah. No, the whole drill thing, yeah, I think that's died out anyway.
That's what I said last
Like
week. This
the
is what I said.
UK music scene. I mean, salute to anyone that's doing good at the moment,
Yeah.
but the standard of music I'm hearing at the moment is not there for me.
Too
Like
samey.
even like Notes is trying to make a comeback at the moment, but like
Do you think he can do it? I think he can do it. I think he can do it, but I think he's got to tap into like the Latin America kind of sounds. He's got to tap into like the more pop,
The Afrobeat-y kind of-
reliable
yeah.
elements.
It's either
Afrobeat
that-
as well. Like you can't just stick to that one lane anymore.
well, look at the people that are changing. Tion Wayne today,
Yeah.
his new song come out with Chase and State, Headache, sorry.
Headaches. Did you see the clip? That was
It's mad, and
yeah.
the thing is, like, I'm seeing people that like the UK music saying, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
But then you're hearing the drum and bass people go, "Oh my god!"
He's finally tapped into that market.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you got the In for the Kill remix that he did with Vibe
Yeah.
Chemistry and things like that, and like they've done well, but now you're starting to see the crossover of grime,
I hear
those sort of UK rappers.
I think Vibe Chemistry has had a colossal impact in doing that because they got
What's the one-
they've had devs on.
Baddest, you heard
Yeah.
the baddest one. Was it Pete and Baz are even on drum and bass now? Like
Yeah.
Pete and Baz, two like 80-year-old men on drum and bass.
They got flows though. You can't even look
Yeah.
here, bro. They got flows.
Hello, girl.
If that was
Hello,
your
darling.
yeah. Hello, darling.
Pete and Baz are cold.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
back in the room. Yeah.
Pete and Baz. Bro, are cold. I don't know who's writing their
we
bars.
just ran it to the 30-yard box,
Yeah.
and he's 30-yard box, and he's just coming. Boop.
Pete and Baz are called Judith. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
If that was your granddad, you'd be like, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
To be
I'm
honest-
just
lager.
To be honest, whoever's actually writing their bars, like, they're doing a good job, because not as much as they're writing their lyrics here, they're taking on the personality. Because I know them two old men ain't writing them bars. It's too on point.
Yeah.
And if they are, sick. Shout out them.
Culturally, it doesn't make sense that they know the context of what they're saying. Because sometimes they say something, I'm like, that sounds like a 22-year-old guy.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I hear it, it's like, what's the bar? It's like, hello, girl, hello, darling, I beg your name, what's your pardon?
I
Like,
beg your name.
like-
Like that's not something that.
but it also sounds a bit cockney, and then they're like, a can of Stella, a can of that. Like,
Yeah.
some of the stuff they say, you're like, okay, you actually are from Islington. Like,
What do you think about Chava rap?
What the hell is that?
Is that
it's along those lines.
Is it that KAD?
Yeah.
That's it,
Have you seen the chocolate Chavas now?
Bro,
There's been a cultural. I don't know if this is cultural appropriation
Bruh.
actually, but there's three or four black lads in it who are now taking on the Chava thing, and they're called chocolate Chavas.
Is that-
And they're basically they're rapping like your standard like really Englishy Stella drinking white kid.
oh, is it just how
gangster. I like that
you know
idea.
that, just how you like the song,
I roll
it's on
like the
TikTok.
idea.
Want to chat about flows and can't see me.
Do you know why? Do you know why I like that? Because Americans take us in a certain way and think that we all sound like
Yeah,
that.
cup of tea.
Like Family
So,
Guy, how
yeah.
Family Guy talk about English people.
Yeah, so
Pint of Stella.
somebody needs to make a career out of it. Do you get what I'm saying? And rinse it. So I rate it still.
But yeah,
Good idea.
it's mad though. Chocolate Chavas, crazy, and they get mad bookings as well. Like they're
Yeah.
booked everywhere.
What's he called? Chocolate Charles?
No, chocolate Chavas.
Chavas.
Chavas, yeah. Like if you're a Chava, you're like
Yeah.
a
Chav.
laddie, lad. That's what it's kind of guy.
Oh, scene. So it's laddie.
Yes, laddie.
I thought you meant like or posh and that. You get what I'm saying?
No. It's like laddie, lads.
Like,
Like,
true,
like,
true,
do you mean-
Shabby lad, innit?
Yeah, they're like
That works too. Same thing for the exact same reason.
Yeah,
That works for
it's
the
a
same
bit of a
reason.
mad one.
One of the other people, Songer. Have you heard of Songer?
No.
He's done a remix of that Toxic, you know.
Oh yeah, I have heard it.
Yeah.
I have heard it. Sorry.
But
It's in trending last week. It was a trending track.
Yeah, it's a massive track at the moment.
trending, yeah.
But he's at SWX in March and sold out in 15 minutes.
Mad.
So like, you know that, but like that's numbers like to be
The
selling out.
fastest sellout that I've dealt with today, and Des knows this because I talk about it a lot because it was a mad moment, was Michael Beebe, and that was 12 minutes. That's the fastest I've seen an
Crazy.
event sell out.
Is that the renew like since he's been back since?
No. That was before all of this.
Wow.
And God bless him now. You know, he's had cancer since.
But the numbers he's doing now, he's free.
And
Like,
now he's
must
come
be
back through, and he's
mad.
trying to live his life abundantly as much as he can for us. I hope and pray that he lives a fruitful life for the rest of his life. But he's come back with some big energy, and people absolutely love it. Seeing him do a set in Ibiza, that clip, and he stops. I think it's DC-10, and he stops midway, and he just breaks down and cries into the mixer. And there's like hundreds of people behind him filming, and they all just like put their phones down. And it was like a moment where everyone was like, this is real. Like, this is an artist who's wanted to play for so long. He had to go out for like a year or 2 years, or whatever it was, in the hospital bed the whole time. And now he's out playing again, But that's the fastest sellout I've seen. And that was before all of this. But it was amazing because we booked him. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks into when Hanging Tree came out. Who are you running through the tree? That.
I actually know that from a movie. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, but that it got taken down because of he didn't have the publishing rights for that sample. But by then he'd already done the damage anyway.
Yeah, cleaned up.
And I think if a lot of DJs and a lot of producers just sometimes, I could get in trouble for saying this, but just go ahead and just release. And
I was looking into that,
deal with the slap of the wrist afterwards.
I would rather you sue me,
Yeah.
because when I tell people you're suing me, you are helping me.
I know a company.
Like Drake, sue me tomorrow.
Do it.
Yeah.
There's
Sue
an
me,
events
Drake,
company.
Because when the papers find out that Drake sued me and it's calm. You know what I'm
It's
saying,
true.
bro?
It's
Like,
true.
just use the sample.
Even Ed Sheeran's getting sued. Yeah, Ed Sheeran got sued twice last year, I think.
For was
Take
it the
the singing,
sample
bro.
using the keys?
Shape of You,
same chord
Thinking Out
progression,
Loud.
whatever, innit?
Yeah.
Trust
But,
me, take the suing because it's gonna help you in the long
What's
run.
that
Go on.
events company? There's an events company. They used like I don't know, Toy Story Party,
Yeah.
and
What's wrong with that, though?
Disney came and sued them for using their name and like
Wow.
tried to.
Nah, Disney sues everybody, bro.
Yeah, like you got to be careful.
Disney don't play.
'Cause they
Disney
ain't
sues
dropping it.
everyone, bro. Disney sued
That's
Cat Williams
mad.
for
I didn't know that.
Disney sued Cat Williams for being called Cat in the Hat because they've got Cat in the Hat cartoon.
Oh, yeah, and they've copywritten that exact term. That's crazy.
And that's why Cat Williams had to change his name.
Yeah.
Disney
That
be
comes up
suing.
a lot in trademark.
The Audi version of the caterpillar thing.
Yeah, Disney be suing.
Yeah, that comes up a lot in trademark law, though. Like, what's your slogan? Because your slogan is actually part of your brand anyway, and people
Yeah.
forget that. Do you know?
I think the slogan's more of the brand than the actual name these days.
Do you know it ends up becoming colloquial though. So what I mean by that is like a slogan can become so well known that you forget it's from a brand. You
Yeah,
just think
yeah.
it's normal speech.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
it is what it says on the tin. Right,
That's
actually a brand.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forget the name of the brand. We'll put it up, but there's a brand that actually owns that. There's a brand that owns that.
Some kind of staining brand.
there's
in it,
another
yeah.
brand that
That's what
owns
it says
that
on the
exact
tin.
slogan,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's got to the point where you can't sue anyone because people think it's just a normal word. Like
People
phrase.
think it's a saying, like
I thought it was a British slang thing.
Yeah.
It is what it says on the tin, but turns out no, that's an actual thing.
mad.
But yeah, artists that are doing it for me right now. Teddy Swims is killing it. Seen a lot of live sets from him. And then, of course, I'm talking about a GOAT now as opposed to somebody on the come up. But for me, Six Lack or Black, depends which one you prefer to say.
Yeah.
But even though he says it's Black, I say Six Lack. But anyway, Six Lack, hopefully going to go see him in Birmingham from now.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound so weird, but there's no one's wowing me in music right now, bro.
Really?
The state of the music industry, really.
Yeah, it's just I haven't been wowed for the last year or two.
Do you know what? I'm similar to that when it comes to dance music, personally, right? When it comes to alternative R&B, I think everybody's killing it. You got like Brent Fires, you got all those guys, you got Scribs Riley, you got Six Lack. But when it comes to so in my R&B era, loving it.
Yeah,
when it
yeah,
comes
yeah.
to dance music, not really many people are doing it for me.
And I tell you why. I think what I just said is come over the music industry. You see, when we changed from actually selling physical CDs to streaming, the worth of music dropped.
Yeah.
The value of music dropped. You see, that value of music is changing the way people make the art now.
That's right, yeah.
Because people don't value the art as much. They don't make as deep art now. Whereas before, somebody would pour their life out into their music, and you get what I'm saying? It was like their music was like a painting.
That's
now, people are just like, oh, we just need to get as much as we can out there so we can get the streams up and get the.
true.
So it's just, the music's not sounding the same.
You're seeing like 1 minute 20 songs. What's that Poland song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it is trash.
Bro, in
Poland.
wireless, yeah. And I love Yachty, yeah, but I gotta say this, in wireless, he was doing the whole full band thing, fair play. He gave it a go, like he tried to like go back to like a real his artistry, at the core of who he is.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't hitting. Like there was just silence among tens of thousands of people. The minute that Poland came on, crazy.
We watched it together, didn't we?
Yeah.
we watched it together.
But I was there though as well. I was there,
you
and then
was
we
at
watched
that
it,
one. Yeah,
and then we
yeah,
watched
yeah.
the replay together at
Yeah,
our gaff.
yeah.
And you said the same thing, and I
Yeah.
didn't even mention it to you. You just said it looks dead there.
Yeah, fully dead though.
When did you go to?
This
Brum
year.
or London.
London.
I went to the Brum one and Jack Harlow was on.
Oh.
And the same thing though, Jack Harlow probably one of the biggest rappers at the moment.
Yeah.
And the whole of his set, people just stood there.
Apart from What's Poppin' and Loving on Me, probably. Loving on Me wasn't even out. Yeah.
It was First Class.
First Class.
Other than that, the crowd stayed dead still.
See what I'm saying? Guys, I think, now we're on the subject of music, because me and Lloyd have forgot this twice, and I think today is the day that we're going to bring it, but I think we should, instead of having the Capcast today, I know you guys have got them, but hold them. I think today we should do Avengers. Now, me and Lloyd had a conversation about Avengers, and everyone, I know you're all thinking, what's Avengers? So let's introduce Avengers to you. For your country, who would be your 5 Avengers that you would send out to represent your country
Musically.
for the music scene?
Gigs number 1. He's front man. I don't care what you say. He's number 1.
The landlord.
If the music isn't doing it, he's gonna scare someone.
Yeah.
You gotta think, though. You gotta think. This is where it gets tricky. Like I agree with Gabe.
Because you gotta go with your genres. You gotta
think
your
like this is your Avengers across all genres to represent the UK.
diversity. Gotta be women and that. You get what I'm saying?
That's like a 5-side football team. So like Giggs is my striker.
Exactly that 5.
My right wing and left wing.
Yeah,
has to be
but
like
now
a race.
you're probably, if you're saying 5-a-side to me, you're automatically being too male affiliated.
You definitely need a singer in there. You've got to highlight a singer.
Yeah,
You've
my
got to
singer will
highlight
be like
a.
my centre mid, like a playmaker.
Okay, so
So
who's that?
basically, a singer, a rapper, producer.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
So
saying?
come on,
like,
who's your singer?
Giggs, Georgia Smith.
Oh, nice.
Jason Status.
that's
Dave, because he's musically just
Yeah.
up there. And the last one.
I think you need a bit more commercial viability.
that's your Avengers.
You need more poppy.
That's your Avengers.
Yours
to,
are very
to
niche.
defend the UK from Russia. That's your. That's your
Like,
Avengers.
they can play like all sorts of music, yeah. Jason Status, they've got commercial old tunes, they've got new dirty tunes. Giggs, he's my road man. He's just gonna keep doing that thing. The Georgia Smith, R&B, the kind of garagey kind of, she can do mixture.
Yeah, she's bad.
And then just to please you lot, like I'll get like a boy band or something like that on the right wing. like JLS.
Like 5 of them.
Man said
5 of them.
A man said JLS in his Avengers.
JLS.
No, not JLS.
No. That is that.
Oh, it'd have to be, something that complements.
You said JLS now, bro.
Wait, cut this bit. Did you see that?
JLS now?
Did you see that
Stalker
backflip
JLS.
that they tried? They ain't saving anybody.
What did they do?
Aston, whatever his name is, they're
Aston.
doing their comeback tour, and he's gone to do a backflip, and he's just not flipped at all, and he's just landed on his neck. You not see
I
it?
think I'm allowed to say this.
Run the clip.
Run the clip.
I think I'm allowed to say this. I think Looms, which is Lewis, little brother of Rich, who's also my engineer. Looms has also done a few recording sessions with me.
Yeah.
He had Marvin Humes into the studio from JLS this time last year, I believe. And again, I think I'm allowed to say this. JLS are bringing out, and this isn't Capcast, this is genuine. They're bringing out a drill remixes of all their tracks.
You gotta try something. You gotta
That
try
was mad.
something.
And I said to him, what was that like, bro? He said, it's mad.
So
Like,
man said, everybody in love, go put your hands up on drill.
everybody
It's gonna
is
sound
up.
like baseline.
Put your Glocks up.
Moving mad. So I didn't say.
Sigga D just comes and jumps on.
Edit. Got the full on Diggity remix. The full on Diggity remix.
And Simon Cowell in the background with the fucking bally on, like,
And Heady
it's
one.
a yes from me.
And Heady one. Yo, so Lloyd, who are your 5 Avengers for the UK?
I want to hear about yours first. I want to hear about yours. Come on.
You lot
Okay.
have had time to think about this. I had no idea.
I'll
I've
be
been
honest.
just-
I didn't check my notes
I'll
because
be
I
honest,
swear I wrote
we
them
did
down.
America. We did America. We haven't done the UK.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, because Taylor Swift was in mine, and that's why I think his are too niche, bro.
All right, then my Avengers for the UK would be. Okay,
I regret one now.
so for urbany, grimy, gully, I'm gonna go Gigs.
Salute.
I'm gonna go Gigs to represent all urban. Like all urban, just because of legacy. Gigs has hit consistently for about 15 years in front of
Yeah.
my eyes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say Gigs.
But does he have European appeal? Does he have? He's got US appeal.
Yeah. I think Gigs can worldwide do it because of the simplicity of some of his styles. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go Gigs to run our urban thing. You get what I'm saying? Single wise, Adele. I don't know where you guys was going.
I don't even. Yeah.
Big Adele.
Yeah.
Adele, you know, how can man not
Yeah,
have
I
Adele?
forgot.
That's true.
You get me?
That's
And then
true.
I'm gonna go Ed Sheeran.
That was the one I forgot.
Man,
that was
like
Ed Sheeran. Yeah.
Yeah.
To go
I don't know
whip
how-
out the-
I've already got it.
My
Whip
man's
out
writing
the
them down.
guitar.
See how I get them dirty? Get forced to say JLS and he's here writing them down.
Yeah, you man was tripping. Yeah, Ed Sheeran, Adele, Gigs. Someone who's proper R&B now. Who we thinking for the UK?
It's difficult. UK R&B is difficult because the only male one that I know is Jenny up there.
Western.
Oh, Angel's cousin.
Straight, yeah, Western to cover all R&B. Yeah, bad. Western are bad. Yeah, and Into should have been number one. I'm just gonna put that out there. But anyway, yeah. I got one more in it.
Yeah.
Have they had a hit after Into though? That's what you got to think about.
I'm just thinking for levels. They're just levels.
Yeah,
Everything
they
they,
are.
touch is
They
raw
really
levels,
are. They
bro.
really are. And Hailey's mad in it. So
They're raw just levels,
Yeah.
bro. Poppy. I need something that's poppish.
I've got it, but I'll let you come up with yours. One more.
I don't know.
One
pop like
Direction.
that. Nah. Oh, they're raw UK. Nah, but you can't.
Harry
do one,
Styles.
you can't do One Direction for like all time. You need someone that's like all time, like Avenger, like can't be touched in that area.
I think you need to think of songwriters.
Elton John.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nah,
He's like the highest selling as well. Isn't he? So
as an Avenger though.
man with his walking stick trying to come and save you.
Yeah, you need someone that's an all rounder, like anything they touch, their body in it.
Go on. One more.
Stuck on my last one, man. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let
Well,
you
you
go.
doing the 4-man side?
Yeah, 4-man side.
See, look,
Whoa! That's on the red card already,
4-man
madness.
side. Next time we do America, but UK this
Yeah,
time.
so my UK Avengers, right? I do have some where I've done slashes because I'm not sure. I would agree that Dave is up there. Dave is
Yeah.
definitely up there in my opinion.
For rap, 100%.
Yeah, for rap, but also just as a writer, like an engineer. I think you
Yeah.
need that. You need to think about engineers in your team. The guy's a mad producer and
He's a
engineer.
beast. He's a beast.
Killer on the keys. That do you remember the Brits performance he did for the song
didn't see
Black?
it, actually.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Elton John, like you said, he's in there. I could have dropped Ed Sheeran because I got Elton John, but I think Ed Sheeran just turns to gold every time.
Yeah.
So Ed Sheeran's in there. Now this is where I'm not sure. So I would either have Dua Lipa, but she's from the UK, right?
I don't know who that is.
What?
Sing the song.
Dua Lipa. She's got Houdini. She's got Don't
Nah,
Stop.
sing a song. Go on.
Oh, bro, I can't even think.
Go on.
But yeah, you know.
No lie.
Oh, no lie.
With Sean Paul. See your
Smile.
hips.
Don't be shy. Take control and leave you right
You remember
back.
you man a DJ, you know?
Tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm
that
also
was
just a
that-
black girl
that
sometimes.
Singing was
She-
terrible. I just clocked what you were singing at the end. Oh yeah, tonight. You man are out to quay out of key.
Yeah, bro, I don't sing that shit.
He's
Anyway,
the singer anyway.
either Dua Lipa or hear me out, and I know she's not current right now, but Jessie J. And let me tell you why, right?
Do you know what I was
Let me
going to say,
let
Jessie
me tell
J?
you why.
And get Dua Lipa out there. Jessie J.
Shall I tell you why?
should have been
And you know
Jessie.
why? She is written for people you haven't even
Yeah,
realized.
yeah.
Do you know that she wrote, do it like a brother, do it like a dude.
Yeah.
That one, was actually written for Rihanna. And Rihanna didn't want it, so she said, fuck you then, I'll do it myself. And
I'll be
I rate
honest,
that.
Jessie J is our best singer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said Adele because Adele's got more success.
She's got pipes. Yeah.
She just got more success. Adele's one of the number one singers in the world.
You like
get
this
what I'm saying?
about
But
Adele?
Jessie J is raw the best singer in the
So
UK.
clock this. So I
By
would
far.
then put either Stormzy or
I forgot about Stormzy.
or Fraser T. Smith.
I forgot about Stormzy.
No,
it's gotta be Stormzy, innit? Like-
I forgot,
Fraser
bro.
T. Smith, though,
My
you
bad.
need songwriters, bro. Because with your 5, yeah, they're cool, but where's the songwriter out of them? So Fraser T. Smith has written for Adele, written for Stormzy, written for anybody else that you can think of. He's been there.
And
so
he is a bad man.
yeah,
He's a bad man
Yeah,
for music, bro.
100%.
I remember when I was on holiday.
yeah.
We know what that means.
Oh,
Back when I was on holiday, yeah.
holiday where the sun don't shine.
He was taking over the TV. I just
Yeah.
remember like he was collabing with everybody back then, like 2011 times, them
yeah.
kind of times, 2011 times, and he just killed the scene, man. Like smashed it, like.
Yeah.
I could
He wrote
see that
Break
the-
Your Heart, Theo Cruz as well.
Yeah,
which
I
was
could
massive.
see that the hits were him.
Yeah.
I could tell that it was him making, because everything that he seemed to be on just was
He's
just
the
going
GOAT.
charting.
Genuinely the
you
GOAT.
know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, bad man he is.
Genuinely the GOAT. And I've been connected with him for, I think, 2 years now, and I'm waiting for my moment. Waiting for my moment to slide into the DMs.
He's a legend, bro,
Because,
trust me.
you know, I think the other day he commented on something. I got more gas from that than anybody else.
Bro, he's a
Because Fraser
legend,
T.
bro.
Smith is the don. Like,
He's a
when
legend.
something like that comments on your post, you're like, shit, this guy has written hits.
He's a legend.
I'd
bro.
love to have 2-3 days in the studio with him. So, Fraser, I'm going to hit you up soon.
You know, that reminds me of, in Zante with the Shellings, and then it popped up, Central C has just commented on your post.
Yeah.
I dropped
All
my
time
headphones,
Cinch.
I was mid-set, I dropped and
Yeah.
ran out the
All time
club.
Cinch.
Yeah, you were.
I ran
We were in
out of the
Sizzle,
club.
We were in Sizzle, and I remember you were DJing. I was MCing for you. I'm in the front, and I
Don't
remember
make me
everyone was
laugh.
like, no. I'm thinking I've done something wrong. I'm like, what? He's going.
Sprinting out.
Do you know what it is, though?
funny,
You have
man.
to understand, bro. You see, when it comes to the rap section of music, it's not bougie like how everything else is. Everything else is bougie.
I don't know, bro. I
People
don't
are gotta
know.
keep up these personas and that. You see, in rap, if a man respects it, they just respect it, bro.
But then it also goes the other way, as like they see themselves so like, not even bougie, but like kind of like, oh, I can't comment on this. Like, look at
Exactly.
them, like kind of
Yeah, I know what you
looking
mean.
down on them instead.
I don't. With me, because I've been spitting for so long, I think that like I cop through all of that by familiarity. I remember my man when I was a youth. Most rappers that say yo respect you doing your thing, it's because ever since they've been growing up, they've been seeing me rapping.
Yeah,
you get what I'm
100%.
saying?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Rocking up the place. So I think it's just
I
that familiarity, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say familiarity is kind of mad because it's like social convergence. The closer that you get with fans, I think people outside who are now recent fans forget the legacy that you've made.
Yeah,
I've noticed that with
1,000,000%.
you many
That's
times.
10 billion.
I've noticed that. Like people forget, and that's why like I just sound like an overhyped best mate all the time, and people just think like I'm just like hyping you,
Gassing
which I
man up.
am,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
not overly gassing you. I'm paying
You
flowers that you would
understand
deserve,
the level- yeah,
and I get it because I was listening to you from time anyway.
Yeah.
But like I remember seeing like Chloe's family in Brum, and seeing the effect that you've had on the impact, not effect, the impact, positive impact that you've had on families in Brum who you don't even know, and they know your name, and it's not just know your name. They're like, I was listening to him on a cassette.
Yeah.
I was listening to him like do this takeover. Do you remember in 2000 and whatever he did this? And I'm just there like, whoa, you know. And to me, it's mad because I live with you.
Yeah.
But like when I see you then out and I see that you've got closer to your fans, and then new fans are like, how does he know them? I
mad,
think a
innit?
lot of people get their back up. Like even with the Central C thing, I'm not gonna lie, lots of people are gassed. A lot of people found it hard to take.
Like why is he getting received by this person?
Exactly,
basically?
and like when you're chatting with Wiley and stuff,
Yeah.
I remember somebody's like, oh, he knows a few people. I had a friend before say he knows a few people. I was like, what do you mean? Oh, he was talking to Wiley the other day. I said, yeah. I said, have you not seen on YouTube Shorts Wiley travelling down on the train? Let me
Don't
run this
make
guy.
me
Wiley
laugh.
travelling down on the train to Cardiff, putting massive boxing gloves on like foam fingers in the middle of HMV Cardiff and saying, Deadly, I'm
Where
in
are
Cardiff.
you?
Where are you?
Where are you? I'll tell you Wiley.
Yeah.
Carl. Wiley entertain the internet.
Bro, when we go to Dubai, we have to do a podcast with Wiley because
100%.
because-
That one's the no-brainer.
because like people forget the legacy that you've made, and I think that yeah.
Do you
I'll
know
be
again-
honest, that's what it is. In Birmingham, what people have seen Wiley do in the grime scene
In London, right?
in all overall.
Well, yeah, UK, yeah.
I'm Birmingham's version of that.
That's right, yeah.
That's how like
So
that,
P
not
Money
to gas
said-
myself up. I'm Birmingham's
It's
version
like P
of
Money
that.
said. He said to Wiley, he said, you can't go to Birmingham and not invite Deadly. You can't go to Birmingham and not call out Deadly. Like, it's just impossible. Like,
It's kind of true.
so
though.
it just
Do you know,
it's to that.
my thing, obviously, I knew where we were at with everything, but when we were with DJ Q backstage at SWX, and he goes, why are we not doing a song? Like, can we go studio? And like telling Deadly, like, normally it's the other way around. Normally, like, no matter sort of, you'd be the rapper kind of shout the producer.
Yeah.
But the producer was,
Yeah,
like,
that's true,
DJ
that's
Q
true.
was telling him to come through. I was like, raw, like,
Do you know what that is though? DJ Q, shout out DJ Q, gave me my first set on BBC One Extra. DJ Q is definitely in there as people that helped man go.
Yeah,
Phew.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I like DJ Q because there's the whole TQD thing and everything as well.
Man,
Like,
yeah.
such a collaborative artist and like willing to work and like bring other people up and bring himself up in the process
And he
as well.
supports the Birmingham artists heavy.
Yeah.
So shout out DJ Q
Massively.
every time and order up north massive.
But
you get
I
what
will
I'm
say
saying?
though, bro, once again, like, how often do I say this to you? You are sleeping on yourself if you've not gone to the studio with Kid.
bro, when
I
was
know,
this?
I'm gonna go link him.
Like,
The
No, no, no. How much does he
24th, wait, no,
piss us off?
let's tell everyone,
We do need to wrap
24th
this.
of August,
We do need to
he
wrap
was
this.
told to go studio with DJ Q, yeah? We are now on something of January, and
And what are we now? 20,
I still hear no song.
Say Wagwan, yeah.
Well, here he goes. Oh, I'm busy.
I'm busy, innit? I'm busy.
What happened was, I was so busy wearing 45 hats and that. You get what I'm saying? You get me? Like, time slowed down and that. I went through the multiverse. You know what I'm saying? Jumped back through a couple hoops and here we are today.
But bro, you got to get
That's
that
my
done.
explanation.
You got to get that done.
I'm
Nah,
waiting.
say no more. Shout out DJ Q. These man just reminded me that actually. So
Yeah.
we'll be shouting, yeah.
Yeah, the day when I manage you, bro, will be the day I can crack a whip and be like, bro, let's fucking go.
Should we get it popping?
Yeah, we need to get it popping, bro, because you
Alright,
asleep
safe.
on yourself too much. This guy sleeps on
my
himself.
marketing friend said he wants to manage me on camera. So are you guys ready for this?
We're holding it down.
Yeah.
Let's chat about
He's
fees.
pissing me off,
If
bro.
I ain't got a number one in 2 years, sack him. Put in the comments, sack him.
That's gonna be my DM to Fraser. Like, I got this friend who can spit on.
I got this friend, right?
Yeah. Any final words, boys, before we wrap things up? Anything that people need to look out for?
Pink party coming soon.
Ooh, yeah.
Caption Pink Party
Yeah.
is coming soon because we want the girl them to come get elegant, nice and sexy, and we're gonna give you guys a vibe that you just ain't even experienced.
True. True.
That's the way
Say.
that's the only way I can say.
True.
it.
Say. Pink party. The R&B pink party.
And the one I'm waiting for is Jay from last week's episode. We spoke about doing a pop-up shop where Endo is sold in the shop, and we have a sort of just a random
rave in
pop-up
the
shop,
shop.
a rave in a shop
Oh,
Let's
in
get it.
Bristol.
yes.
Let's get it.
So that's one of the things we
Bristol's the
spoke
number one
about.
We
place
live
for that.
stream it. Should we live stream it? Live stream
Yeah,
it.
live,
Live stream,
live.
everything.
Live.
Free entry probably as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, sweet.
And
sweet.
Shellings too. We're gonna do Shellings there. So anyone who comes to that, Shellings is involved and Caption, and you know what it is.
There's a lot
everything.
going on. A lot going on. So therefore, we'll put a wrap on this. Today's guest was, of course, the third Musketeer who actually showed up
Not
for
even
work.
guest. Today's guest is the person that's supposed
Yeah.
to be here.
I feel like a guest, but
Man, he's guesting on his own podcast. It's kind of mad. But there we go. Yeah, the next time we see you on the podcast could be next week. It could be in Zante itself. We don't know. But
We'll
I
see.
don't know either.
yeah, we shall see. Time will tell. But yeah, my name is Lloyd Haynes,
My name's Deadly Real.
My name is Ash B.
and this was the Caption Podcast. Caption.
What's
What's
yours?
yours?
What's yours?
Boom.